Would you believe me if I told you I've been on Earth for 10,000 years? I know it sounds absurd, but where I'm from, this planet serves as both a study ground and a prison. It's not what you might imagine. Let me explain. My people are an advanced civilization. We've developed technologies that surpass what humans here can comprehend. One of our most significant advancements is a brain-computer interface, a machine that can rewrite the human brain with incredible precision. This technology allows us to target and erase specific information while leaving the rest of the brain intact. When I say we can remove memories, I'm not talking about emotional moments or life events like snapshots in time. I mean knowledge-specific, detailed information. For example, if someone in a high-ranking position came across classified information, we could erase their understanding of what they saw. They might still remember where they were, who they were with, or what they wore that day, but the actual contents of the document, the critical knowledge, would be gone. We use this technology frequently, especially on those who retire from sensitive positions. These people never truly leave their roles. They continue to have influence long after stepping down. To ensure sensitive information stays secure, we remove it from their minds. It's not malicious, it's just how our society manages risk. This same technology is the foundation of our prison system. Crime is rare in our civilization, but it does exist. When someone commits an unforgivable act, their punishment isn't imprisonment or death, it's banishment. The process is severe and absolute. The individual undergoes a complete memory and knowledge wipe. They lose their identity, their skills, their connections, everything that defines them as a person. For example, if someone was an engineer who designed our starships, all their expertise would be erased. They wouldn't remember the formulas, the processes, or how to perform their job. Even basic scientific knowledge, arithmetic, and life skills are stripped away. They are left with only the barest understanding of how to survive. Once their mind is wiped, they are placed on a ship and sent to Earth. This planet serves as their final destination, a place where they live out the rest of their days, disconnected from everything they once knew. Something must have happened with my brain wipe. I don't remember much from my life before it, but I do remember far more than I should from the lives I've had since. Fragments of experiences, moments, and even knowledge have stayed with me across lifetimes. It's not supposed to work that way. The system is designed to erase all continuity, but for some reason, I've retained pieces. The brain, you see, isn't just a biological organ. It's deeply tied to what you might call the soul. In our understanding, the brain acts as a trans-dimensional gateway. It's not just physical, it connects two layers of reality beyond what we can see. When a person dies, their brain activity ceases, and their soul is released into this other dimension. This dimension doesn't exist in a separate universe or reality. It's part of our own, like an additional layer of fabric. In this space, the soul floats until it is needed again. This process is what you would call reincarnation. Scientifically, it's the transfer of energy, following the path of least resistance. When a new life begins, it isn't powered by a newly created soul, it's infused with a soul from this trans-dimensional space. This is the spark that gives life its consciousness. When the body dies, the soul returns to the dimension and waits to be used again. Earth, like other planets with complex life, has a boundary around it that contains this trans-dimensional space. This boundary is massive. Based on our studies, it might extend as far as the dwarf planet Pluto, creating an enormous bubble of energy. Within this bubble, the souls of all who die here remain, circulating and waiting for new life to emerge. This is why Earth was chosen as a prison planet. When someone from my civilization is sent here, their soul is trapped within this bubble, bound to reincarnate on this planet indefinitely. While the soul retains the potential for memory and knowledge, much of it is wiped clean during the process. Some individuals carry fragments of past lives, but others retain nothing. I speak from experience. I've been recycled through this process countless times. Every time I die, my soul is sent back into the trans-dimensional space, only to be reused again. Over the millennia, I've pieced together fragments of what I once knew, but much has been lost. I don't know exactly what I've forgotten, only that there are gaps where knowledge should be. This system is both elegant and cruel. The soul doesn't truly die, but its experiences are fragmented and scattered. Some souls are more resilient and retain more of their past, while others are wiped nearly clean. For me, though, something about the process malfunctioned. I remember too much, not enough to understand my full story, but more than I should. It's a blessing and a curse. So here I am, sharing this with you. I don't expect you to believe me, it's a lot to take in. But this is my truth, the fragments I've held onto across countless lifetimes. Whether you accept it or not is up to you.